Taylor Swift doesn't want any of the MVPs in her and Travis Kelce's life to end up on the sidelines. Plus every other detail to know about the couple's upcoming wedding. Asterisk. The clock is counting down on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement era. This isn't a 2-minute warning, but sooner or later the pair are going to swap vows during what will inevitably be the wedding of the year. As for which year? While Taylor has stressed that, contrary to popular belief, she didn't spend much time gaming out what she wanted for her big day until she met the right guy. The 36-year-old said on the Graham Norton show in October that she was so excited to figure it all out. I know it's going to be fun to plan, she explained, because I think the only stressful weddings are the ones where you have a small amount and people are on the bubble. So, long guest list, check. In September, Travis also referred to planning as the next step in it all, noting that he had football to focus on at the moment. But with the Kansas City Chiefs not a lock to make the postseason, which kicks off in January, it's unclear whether the veteran tight end is going to find himself with free time in the first quarter of 2026. Asterisk. It also remains to be seen if the groom-to-be schedule will coincide with the NFL's for at least another year, because if Travis chooses to keep playing, he'll have a bye week here and there but won't really be available for, say, autumn 26 nuptials. My friends always do it in the summer, Travis noted on his and brother Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast in January. I've seen weddings everywhere but the fall, so I'm not sure if the fall is a good wedding season. Jason reminded the 36-year-old that there are a lot more important things than football. But when the retired athlete was playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, he and Kylie Kelce tied the knot in April 2018, so they may have also said I do to compromise. But so far, Travis and Taylor have been remarkably in sync. The life of a showgirl artist gushing about how her then-boyfriend took mental notes like a year and a half ago when she showed him a video about the jeweler he later enlisted to design her engagement ring. He was just paying attention to everything. It turns out, Taylor said of her fiancé on Heart Breakfast in October, when I saw the ring, I was like, I know who made that. I know who made that. And also, you listen to me. Speaking of listening closely, even if we end up sitting at the table reserved for the bride and groom's parasocial relationships, here is all there is to know so far about Taylor and Travis' wedding game plan. Asterisk. It's impossible to picture Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting married on a day that isn't laden with meaning for both, or at least for the bride. I love numerology. I love math stuff. I love dates. The renowned Trisky Dockel gushed on the August 13th episode of New Heights, her unprecedented 2-hour appearance on her fiancé's podcast, dropping just days before they announced their engagement. But, according to Travis' dad, 3 days after they informed close friends and family of their new relationship status. That stuff I find really fun. Whether Travis remains in the NFL after the 2025 season, the final year under his current contract, will also factor into choosing a wedding date. If he doesn't retire, then theirs will be off-season nuptials, anytime between the Super Bowl in February and when training camp starts in July. If Travis does hang up his helmet after his 13th season, whoa, okay, that's just weird. Then he's free to tie the knot during Taylor's beloved month of October, or any other time, though the scheduling picture will become clearer once fans know when or if Taylor announces a tour for the life of a showgirl, which dropped October 3rd. While Taylor is known for having a celebrity-heavy squad, she admitted in October 2025 that she had yet to consider any bachelorette party plans. You would think that I had been that type of person who would have obsessed over the idea of a wedding my whole life, she said on the UK's Heart Breakfast. But I actually never thought about what I would ever do or what I would want until I met the person. So, I haven't actually even thought about doing a hen do, she noted, invoking the British slang. This is the first time I have thought about that. Plus, she added of her gal pals, they're so fun but they're so busy. Asterisk. When Taylor picks out a white dress, it's going to be one to remember. Minus the price tags on her designer ensembles and deceptively simple-looking jewelry. The singer's style is relatable chic, so we're picturing classic with a twist from the likes of Oscar de la Renta, Elie Saab, Louis Vuitton, Zuhair Murad or J. Mendel, all longtime favorite labels. Then, after she takes her vows in an elegant gown, the 5'10" bride will surely change into a party dress more conducive to dancing all night, and we eagerly await to see her nods to something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. But no less a wedding dress authority than Vera Wang predicted multiple looks and that Taylor will be in lace of some sort. Asterisk. Travis does fashion, too, so he is going to have fun with his wedding suit. whatever form it may take. The fact that he wore shorts to propose it was a sticky August in Kansas. People prompted some online dares for him to also wear an elevated pair of short pants down the aisle. But that would be quite the subversive move, and he likely doesn't want to steal attention from the girl standing in a nice dress next to him. Although, showing off his knees was important to him. Assuring that she did not have a tuxedo picked out for her future husband already, Taylor told Cosmopolitan in 2012. I don't want him to wonder if it even matters if he's there. Asterisk family is everything to Taylor and Travis, so the VIPs automatically include their respective parents and brothers. Presumable best man Jason Kelce also shares at least 2 flower girl-age daughters, Wyatt and Elliot, with wife Kylie Kelce though. Depending on when the big day is, little sister Bennett could grow into the role as well. Alas, baby Finley will probably have to sleep this one out. We'll see which of Travis' Kansas City Chiefs teammates make the cut. But he was a groomsman at QB Patrick Mahomes' 2022 wedding to Brittany Mahomes, so at the very least one boy from the football team should be there. In addition to Coach Andy Reid, he also has a loyal coterie of pals he's been cultivating since his Cleveland Heights days. So that golf and beer-centric bachelor party is gonna be lit. As for the bride, childhood bestie Abigail Anderson has remained a mainstay in Taylor's life, and, while her famed squad has evolved over the years, Selena Gomez is still in the inner sourdough gifting circle, as are Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Despite rumors they've fallen out amid the actress' legal battle. Not to mention, speaking of potential flower girls, Taylor is godmother to Blake and Ryan's daughters. It also isn't hard to picture someone close to the couple getting ordained and officiating the ceremony. Though we aren't laying money on Flavor Flav, addressing the band versus DJ question, Travis said on the September 17th episode of New Heights, I think we're live music kind of people, you know? Ugh, we knew it, we're so on the same page. And whether or not she takes the night off from performing. The bride has quite a few friends who know their way around a microphone. We're especially looking at you, Haim. But Taylor joked it would be hard to keep Ed Sheeran from performing at her wedding. It's like, Ed, if there's a stage, you know that you'll be on it. She said during her hit